Alright, we're gonna go meet with Mofi. I'll be in the stands cheering you on. Remember, you're playing for all of Gryffindor. Everyone's talking about the final, you better deliver. Got time for a round of Wizard Chest. I'm not sure if I'm right for it at the moment. And there's a lot of pressure on us to win the Quidditch Cup again. The team's performance has been quite spectacular over the years. Did you know that playing a round of Wizard Chess has a 58.1% chance of improving, excuse me. Can't say that I have heard that one. Oh yeah, for example, a recent opponent of mine was worried about a charms exam, so we played the game, and he started by moving his knight, and then moved my rook, and then blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah. So what happened with the exam? They aced it. I like those odds, set them up. And checkmate, I win again. Well played. Being unpredictable is a part of my strategy. I should think of unpredictable ways to handle this call with Sky. Not a bad place to start. Oran told me to listen as much as possible, but I haven't figured out what he meant. That guy has to be the most bewildering Quidditch captain at Hogwarts. You have played under his captainship for a few matches now, and do you still trust Oran's unusual methods? There's a method to Oran's madness. He is unusual but effective. Each captain brings something different to the game. His tactics may be confusing to some, but he's the captain of Gryffindor now. I don't want to risk my partiality as the Quidditch commentator, but I must admit that it is captivating to watch Gryffindor continue your path to victory. Flying through adversary, defying challenges left, right, and center, creating a Quidditch Cup legacy. Hold up, Mofi, we are not up there yet, but it may be possible with Oran's godness. I should go find him now. Get Oran's advice. The Quidditch Cup final match is always a wicked game. It must be a massive rush to play Quidditch here. Won't be long before the whole pitch is packed to the brim for the final match. Going for a new record today? Greetings. I have received word from our teammates that your discussion with Sky and Roth did not go well. These events have left me unbalanced and in search for a new answer. This estrangement weighs more heavily on my mind with the Quidditch Cup final rapidly approaching. I wanted to talk to you about that. What did you mean when you told me listen as much as I could? Not all solutions can be captured by searching for them. Sometimes we find them when we wait for the call. For the conflict may only cause us to lose even more focus. No, but I shall suggest our next steps in this journey. You're always telling us how important the team's balance is, but what if we can't find it before the final? I have come to this conclusion that we may need to consider the risks involved that will to take place. How would you feel if we could not resolve the matters? And we will still compete in the final, but I worry that we won't be playing at our best. Your words carry the bittersweet sting of regret. All that matters is that we do what we can. If we cannot find balance with Sky at this moment, we shall find balance between the two of us right now. I believe the best course of action is for us to give Sky a space during this time. In the meantime, we should make sure we are ready for the final match. Agreed, I shall remain hopeful that Sky will regain focus. That would be quite unfortunate. What brings you to the pitch right now? I want to watch Slytherin practice for the final. I like to think of it as a preview of the real thing. I'm here to do some research on them. You can never be too careful. I have heard they are switching up the training methods, and I wanted to get a first-hand look. I haven't seen Slytherin play since our last match. I wonder how they have improved so much since then. Haven't you heard? They started a brand new training routine, massive upgrades across the board. We were going to watch from the stands for a little while. You should come with us. I'll catch up with you when I'm done here. Thank you for sharing your views with me today. Go observe our competition with your friends. Thanks. Observe my opponent. You saved the seat for me? Of course we did. Come quick, the Slytherin practice is about to begin. Look at that, they are taking flight so quickly. Makes you wonder how they are able to fly so fast to keep the formation so tight. It takes a lot of focus and trust. Slytherin makes it look like a what? Thanks Slytherin's new captain for that. She came up with a few new offensive flying formations, and those new moves have been quite effective in Quidditch Cup matches so far. This is not the same team I played against last time. They are hungry for a win, as Slytherin hasn't won the cup in years. The new captain wants to change that, and they got something to prove in the final, a lot like you playing as Beetle. But they don't have the best Beetle at Hogwarts training them. I appreciate your confidence in my skills, but I'm not the one on the pitch. The final match will be up to you. Are you two here to gab? Or to watch the Slytherins practice? Now pay close attention. They are about to go over the offensive training. Slytherin is shaping up to be competition worthy of the Quidditch Cup. You better be ready to bring your best efforts to the final. We have still got time to get it together before the final. I would stay longer, but I must be off to my next class. There's no reason to overthink this. Gryffindor is the best team at Hogwarts, don't doubt yourself. How are you feeling about your chances of beating Slytherin? Based on what we have seen, I'm not scared of Slytherin. Like, that is what will help you crush them. I just hope that bravery pays off on the pitch. I would like to have a word with you in the changing room. Oh shit, we're in trouble. And I think you are overreacting. We really don't have to do any of this. It is only ensuring that Quidditch Cup competition remains healthy and fair. What's this all about? And Sky and I in trouble for squabbling? No, that's none of my business. I have brought to you to my preemptively head off any mischief around the Quidditch Cup final. The last cup held wild rumors and circulating about that, resulting in Sky being admitted to the hospital room. Any foul play or unsportsmanlike conduct during the cup will have disastrous consequences. Yes, but I don't. That's not what I'm worried about. Enough ambiguity. Can someone enlighten me as to what's hula balu? What the hell is this? Disturbing the Gryffindor Quidditch team. This guy's upset with me because I train with a Quidditch player from another house. This is a gross characterization. This is not the place to attack each other. We are a team here. If Gryffindor intends to play as a team in the final, I would expect the members to act like it. Perhaps now would be a good opportunity to reassess Gryffindor's ability to function as a team. At the end of the day, I expect everyone participating in Quidditch to be able to shake hands on the pitch, especially if they are on the same team, understood? I appreciate the message you are sharing with us today. Very well, should this topic require any more discussion, I expect the two of you to work it out with your captain. Now that the lecture is over, can I leave too? If that is what you feel you must do, then you may go anytime you like. See you at practice. Aren't you going to talk to her about this? Hooch was pretty serious about it. Sky heard what Madam Hooch had to say. I trust that Sky will come to this when she is ready. While we have this time to converse, I was curious about what you saw at the Slytherins practice. What is the most important thing you learned from watching them? The captain is trying to make a name for themselves. This is the first Quidditch Cup as captain. Being eager can lead one to bold triumphs or impatient mistakes. Allow me to express my gratitude. Those observations required focus to see beyond the surface of training. It shows me that you have grown substantially since you began training with us. That means a lot coming from a Quidditch player. Let us go now and take note of these observations. After our race, I'm prepared for anything. Not much time left before the big match. I wonder what Aurorian will put us through. Our last practice before our Quidditch Cup final allowed me to share my gratitude. We have worked hard to get here, and I am very proud of the progress each of you has made. What's on the schedule for practice today? At the moment, I feel we are physically ready for the final. I want to be mentally ready. Let me at those sniveling Slytherins, and I'll show you who's ready. Hold on to the spirit. We will need it. But in light of some reconnaissance that I conducted, I want us to have an extra edge. That is one facet of today's training. A much more paramount element will be looking within ourselves. I suppose that because it would be great to win the Quidditch Cup isn't good enough. I want us to dive deeper and really listen to what our hearts are telling us. I see it now. I know why I want to win. I want redemption. Why do you think you need redemption? Because I didn't get to play in the final last time. Because of what this game means to my family and especially my father. I want to know I played my best. We play our best when the best parts of us play. You have been quiet. May I ask what is driving you? Courage is the way I express myself. By playing well, I'm showing everyone who I am and what values are most important to me. It appears you have been listening. This game means a lot to you. Congratulations, Gryffindor. We have achieved balance. We are prepared for the final match. Can we talk for a minute? I want to apologize. I thought you didn't want to speak to me again. What you said during practice struck a chord with me. I see who you are when you play Quidditch together, and know that you come from a place of care. I'm glad that you can see that. It will be a long time before I can forgive Wrath for taking me out last time. Hopes to see you be friends with my rival. That's on me, and I need to deal with that. But I know we need to work together to beat Slytherin. No, won't make any promises today, but we can work together to win this final.